You gonna be when you grow up?
Barack Obama.
Who?
Barack Obama.
You're gonna be Barack Obama?
Who was he?
My toes is white.
Mm-hmm. Your skin is white.
Because I'm white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not black.
No.
And I'm going to be black when I grow up. And then I'm going to be a big kid. When I be a big kid, I will be black.
Okay. That's not how that works. But I understand how you feel.
I just told you.
Well, ma'am.
I will go up and I will be a president.
Sure, but you'll still be white. Which is okay. That's okay. But you'll still be white, okay?
Okay, Mama.
I think you're gonna be like the second or third female president. Because there's never been a president of the United States who's a girl.
No good.
Do you know that?
Yeah, but girls can be anything.
Of course they can. So you can
That's
absolutely.
why we can be anything. And I'm a girl and I can do anything.
You absolutely can.
And I can grow up. And I can be anything.
You can. Absolutely you can. I'm just want to be
I
clear.
can be president.
Of course. Or a teacher. Or a scientist. Or a doctor. Anything you want to be. But you're still going to be white, okay?
Mom, I'm staying the line.
Good job.
Hey, what did you tell Corey you want to be when you grow up?
Black.
You want to be black when you grow up? Why do you want to be black when you grow up?
Because I love doing that.
You love people who are black?
Yeah, black is wolf.
It's what?
That is wolf.
It's rough?
No, that is.
I don't even think he knows what he said.
Black is what?
That it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, but saying good.
you were saying good.
Yeah, what am I?
You're white.
Hey, hey, over there.
So unfortunately, you can't be black when you grow up. But you can have lots of friends who are black.
You can
I
respect
don't know.
black and,
Yeah,
not
that's
be
good.
mean.
I think it's really cute that you want to be black when you grow up.
It
Hey,
is.
it's your
He was also kind of
black.
weird.
My hair's brown.
Well, maybe he has just some friends.
It's your
that, you know.
eyebrows
Yeah,
black.
maybe he did
My
make some
eyebrows?
friends that are-
They're brown.
Now sign.
No, I gotta do homework.
White folks want to be blacks. So, some white folks are saying they want to be black, they want to change their skin color to be black, that they are tired of being white people, they are tired of to be called white people. So it's been a debate on if the black community are going to accept them, even if they go for surgery and they become black, or they try to tan their skin to become black. So they're asking, is the black community going to accept us if we become black, if we tan our skin, and or if we change our race on our birth certificate, if it's possible? So it's a cause for debate anyways. Welcome to my channel, welcome back. Today's episode, we'll be talking about a few black families that some say their ancestors were black, but now they are white, so they are claiming they are blacks now. So please, if this is your first time, thank you for coming across my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos. I have some clips that we'll watch together, and when we finish watching those clips, we can come back and then talk more about these videos. Please note that this video is just for educational purposes. It's not for any other thing, and credit goes to the original owners of this clip. So let's watch these clips and then we'll come back and talk about what we think about the video. So stay tuned, please.
Can someone become black? When asked about his shift in musical style, Jack Harlow replied by saying that he became blacker.
I got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into black.
But why do white artists want to be black so badly? To help explain this dynamic, let's break down Bell Hooks' Eating the Other to explain how white consumers will commodify blackness by framing it as primitive and pleasurable in order to soothe their own numbness and their own identity crisis. Rap music is widely considered as black music and is often seen as an authentic representation of the black experience. Yet, if it's truly authentic, why is it that the largest consumers of rap music happen to be white youth, and that white executives continue to dominate its production and distribution? This contradiction can be understood in the concept of imperialist nostalgia, which is basically the longing for cultures that dominant groups have historically oppressed as a way to hide the colonial guilt of destroying their cultures. And so what happens is that black culture is reimagined not as something that is shaped by struggle and resistance, but as something that is exciting, authentic, and free. Central to this whole idea is primitivism, the idea of constructing non-white cultures as more sensual, more alive, and more free, and more natural. And so for a lot of white youth who feel dissatisfied with white culture and whiteness, they will turn to blackness as a sign of escape, a sign of experiencing more feeling, more meaning, and more intensity. This desire, however, is not neutral, and it can be turned to a sort of cultural tourism or spectacle, where if a lot of people are not having enough contact with black communities, their only contact being rap music, this can create a very stereotypical portrayal of what blackness really is, and can lead to more consumption, more desire, without actual accountability. And that's the difficulty, because then even people who are trying to find themselves artistically are often forced systemically and economically to meet these portrayals. This relates to Michel Foucault's understanding of pleasure, in which he says, the kind of pleasure I would consider as the real pleasure would be so deep, so intense, so overwhelming that I couldn't survive it, I would die. So for dominant culture to experience the heightened, the epitome of pleasure is to simply become black. Because when the rap industry portrays black bodies as sites of both danger and sites of also desire, from lyrics that depict their lives living on the edge and engaging in very dangerous activity, even if they're talking about real life experiences, the consumer will see this as a way for them to experience the heightened pleasure without actually having to be black, without actually having to undergo years and years of violence and marginalization. White consumers' fascination for the violence, crime, and rebellion talked about in the rap industry fuels a market demand for a very narrow and exaggerated version of blackness. Whiteness is seen as the default, is seen as normal, whereas blackness is the fetishized, is the dangerous, is the other. The logic behind Eating the Other is powerfully seen in Get Out, where the Armitage family is literally selling black bodies in a way to offer physical and sensory enhancements. The desire to inhabit Chris's body reflects the same belief that blackness offers something more powerful, more vital, and more pleasurable, and that the person who gets to wear Chris's body gets to just wear the best parts, more pleasurable parts, but not actually experience the structural barriers that continue to oppress black people today. Essentially, by sensationalizing their bodies, they're able to feel as though they're more alive, they're able to consume the other. Here's the caveat: when rap music is constantly desired for being dangerous, it can easily transform into anti-blackness. This connection is evident in the 2019 killing of Elijah El-Amin, a black teenager who was murdered by a white man for listening to rap music because he felt very threatened by people who listened to it. So we can really see those stereotypes of danger, of violence that is perpetuated in the rap industry, but at the same time desired and wanted and fetishized are the same things that can continuously harm black communities. Now that we both understand the concept of eating the other, imperialist nostalgia, and the ways in which the commodification and fetishization of black culture shows up in the rap industry, I think we can both understand better why Jack Harlow's statement was so harmful. Because to say that he's become blacker is not simply a comment on his music style, it reflects a broader and cultural logic in which blackness is treated as something that can be easily adopted, consumed, and culturally appropriated. This highlights a fundamental inequality within the rap industry and society as a whole. While white artists have the freedom to explore different genres and get to actually profit off of different black cultural forms, black artists themselves are constrained by expectations to perform very narrow, very exaggerated, very stereotypical identities and forms of blackness in order to achieve commercial success. Because while Jack Harlow can pick out the parts of blackness that he deems as more pleasurable, as more cool and more artistic, he has the privilege to basically stay away from the systemic discrimination, surveillance, and violence that shapes the lives of black artists.
White women want to be black, and some black women want to be white. I was looking at myself in the mirror this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like this and I don't like that and I don't like this and I don't like that. And all the don't like that I didn't like, I still wanted to remain black, as in having black curves, having the black essence. I didn't want to be like a white woman. So I wasn't talking about my features. I was more talking about my weight and my hair change. And this is a family thing with my hair. So luckily for me, I've got it towards my 40s, but yeah. And then I started to think on like a global scale, right? Where white people told us it was better to be white than it was to be black. And so we drank that Kool-Aid where we started to try and uphold their standard of beauty. But in actuality, their standard of beauty is being like a black woman. They have to, when they're very pale skin, they have like tan. When they have no figure, they poke out their bum, they Photoshop their bum in. They have no hips, they put a bit of hip in, they put a bit of thigh in. So they told us it wasn't good to be us, but then emulated to be us. And we drank the Kool-Aid to the point where we're trying to be. Some of our people have gone so far as to bleaching their skin to look as completely different from the way they came out their mother's womb. While white people are stressing out their whole body, risking cancer from the sun to get a tan in their skin. Do you not see them? As soon as the sun comes out, they're running to get a tan. They're risking their lives to get butt injections. They're inflating their lips with Botox or whatever the fuck they use. They're trying to harden their skin with Botox. I don't know, lip fillers. They're trying to harden their skin with Botox. Well, we are naturally born this way. Now, I'm not saying all black women have big bum and big hips and big... No, I'm not saying that, but we still are not their standards. So why do we as black people emulate to be them? I would never bleach my skin. Any skin product that I buy, I read that fuck up because I don't want nothing to change my skin. I don't want to be white. I like my nose. I like my lips. I like my cheekbones. I like my skin. I like the texture of my hair. I just don't like my big gut. That's it.
Here we go. Wait, before I address this white woman, I got another one to address first. Remember her? Yeah, she found my video. And right after that comment was posted, my account was banned. But it only took me a couple minutes to get my account back. So like I told you before, if you don't like my content, contact my lawyer. Cause you ain't the first, and you won't be the last white person trying to take me down. Cause I'm calling all you out. Now back to Miss Wants to Be Black. Why'd you go from this to this?
Alright, know you've been all waiting for it, but this is my honest review on Got to Be Tan.
Oh, okay, so tanning.
Intensifying cream, this is it. Smells unbelievable.
Extreme Intensified Tan. Here we go. Our hydrating tan accelerator is perfect for those who want to achieve the perfect tan. Okay.
Alright, your bitch is back. There is no fucking cream on this TikTok that could make you darker than what this is making you. Like, literally, how could you get darker than this? Like, obviously, you could get darker than this.
Okay, so you do want to be black.
Literally, this has changed my life, this house, because I couldn't, from that colour that I was on my last video, I couldn't move from that colour. Like, I kept on saying that one colour and it was aggravating me.
So you wanted to get darker or you wanted to get black?
Like, it's making me darker that I couldn't get. So I was already dark.
You were already dark?
My first time ever trying this. This has made me black. Please, look at this. This is one.
The obsession with black women is real. But let's dig deeper. What is this? Jamaican black castor oil. Now, I'm no hair expert, but I do have Google. Here we go. Useful for hair types 3A, 4A, 3B, and the list goes on. Okay. Hair type 4A, hair type 4B, and hair type 3C. Now, what similarities do you see? Like I always say, black women are the blueprint, yet they are the most disrespected women on this fucking earth. Yet white women will dehumanize black women for the features and yet be the first ones to swipe their credit cards that look just like them. To lip injections, to BBLs, to tanning, and now sticky edges.
Sticky bangs? What the heck is sticky bangs? White women have discovered laid edges and are calling them sticky bangs. Oh my gosh, I almost choked. Oh God, we can't have nothing but oh God, we can't.
So white women, just say you want to be black and get it over with. Also, stop getting mad every time I go on a date with a black woman just because you assume that I should want to date you because you've been told by society your entire life that you are the beauty standard because of all the things in the media from billboards, movies, TV shows, and everything else. When in fact, black women are the fucking blueprint. My name's Eric Stone.
What in the absolute switcheroo is going on right here? This woman here and this woman here, they are the same person. It's a 36-year-old German model who now identifies as black and is planning to move to Africa after taking melatonin injections. What is going on? This is absolute insanity. I can't even put words together when I look at this image and look at this image. This right here should be an advertisement to go and get your mental health checked. Go and speak to a loved one, go speak to a close friend, or go and speak to a professional. There is no way in hell that one day you wake up, you look in the mirror, and you think to yourself, you know what? I think I'm black. No, woman, you are German, you got blonde hair, you are literally as German gets. I don't even know if she got blue eyes, I can't tell in the image. But this is insane. Like, honestly, what is going on with the world? This just blows my absolute mind. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Are you an African American woman?
I identify as black.
You identify as black. Let me put a picture up of you in your early 20s, though. And when you see this picture, is this an African American woman? Or is that a Caucasian woman?
That's not in my early 20s, but...
That's a little younger, I guess? Yeah.
I think I was 16 in that picture.
Is she a Caucasian woman or an African American woman?
I would say that visibly she would be identified as white by people who see her.
But at the time, were you identifying yourself as African American?
In that picture, during that time, no.
Your parents were asked this question this week, and they didn't have any trouble answering it. Here's what they said. She's clearly our birth daughter, and we're clearly Caucasian. That's just a fact. Your father went on to say she's a very talented woman doing work she believes in. Why can't she do that as a Caucasian woman, which is what she is? How do you answer that question?
Well, first of all, I really don't see why they're in such a rush to whitewash some of the work that I have done and who I am and how I've identified. And this goes back to a very early age with my self-identification with the black experience as a very young child.
When did it start?
I would say about 5 years old.
You began identifying yourself as African American?
I was drawing self-portraits with the brown crayon instead of the peach crayon and the black, black curly hair, and that was how I was portraying myself.
So it started way back then, Rachel. When did you start? And I'll use the word, you can correct me if you don't like it. When did you start deceiving people?
There's a woman in Ohio who says she's black even though her skin is white. And it's not just her. Her entire town is full of people who look white but identify as black. What? Why are they doing this? This is Roberta.
My name is Roberta Jeanette.
Roberta is from East Jackson, Ohio. Her grandma was black. Her great-grandpa was black. And that's why her whole family raised her as a black woman.
You might not look black, but you got the black blood into you.
And mom taught her to be proud of being African American. But the problem is when Roberta goes to work, people don't see it the same way. They see a white woman pretending to be black.
My best friend, she took me to be white. She was shocked when I told her I'm not white. I am black. I am a black person.
When Roberta's daughter Jessica goes to school, everyone around her tells her she's white. It got so bad that Jessica gave up and now identifies as white.
I realized I'm white. That is what I am. Yes, I know I was raised black and was told I was black, but I am white. What black person has blonde hair, blue eyes, and fair complected and can hardly tan besides burning? I'm white.
You don't have to look black to be black. I know she don't look black, but she has got black in her.
It's not just Roberta. The whole town of East Jackson, Ohio, has families where blacks and whites are mixed together. Where many black parents have white kids, and many white parents have black kids.
Most of them in this area goes as black. We've got maybe 2-3 families that considers themselves being white, but the rest of us in here, we consider ourselves being black.
Roberta's mom didn't just teach her that she was black. She also taught her that blacks, whites, browns, no matter the skin color, everybody's equal, and everybody's part of the same human race.
I was raised that way, but I was also raised, as Mom would say, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. We all serve one God,
This story is proof that we're not so different. There might be someone in your family with a different skin color, and you don't even know it. It goes to show that no matter the skin color, we all brothers and sisters.
Welcome back, guys. So from the clips we watched, you see a white child saying, "Oh, I want to be black." She's a white child and she's saying she wants to be black so she can be like former president Barack Obama. The mom was trying to tell her, "Oh, you don't have to be black to want to be President Obama." She said, "No, I want to be black." So my white folks, how are you guys going to feel if your child wakes up one morning and says she wants to be black? How would you feel, your white child? And others, I saw in one of the clips, a German woman, she just went and tanned her skin, and then now she says she's black. Are the black community going to accept her? We don't know about that, but she's saying she's black, and I think everybody has their own opinion, and everybody should be allowed to say whatever they want to say. But the truth is, if you are white, or if God created you as a white woman, as a white man, my brother and my sister, you are white. If God created you as a black man or a black woman, you are black. I don't know the reason why some people want to tan their skin. And then on one of the clips, I saw one, he's a musician. He was like, "Oh, I'm more black right now. I'm a black man." It is okay. I think the black communities are going to welcome you guys if you guys want to be blacks. It's not it's not something that they are going to say, "No, don't become black," and it's left for you. But the truth is, within you, you know the truth. Are you really black or are you white? You know, you are going to, because most of your family might not even accept it. Another clip, I saw a woman saying from generation back, she had a black father and she grew up with black food, so she is black. But a community has refused to accept that, because even looking at the woman, you know she's a Caucasian. So why are you saying you are black? She has come out to say now that she has a black heritage. She has a black her family, her grandfathers and great-grandfathers were black, so she has black origin. But our communities are saying, "Ma'am, you are white, your family is white, everybody is white, so why are you guys coming out and saying you are white?" So because she couldn't fight the community, she has accepted finally that, okay, if you guys say you're not going to accept me as a black lady, fine, I'm a white lady, it's okay, it's okay. So what do you guys think of the white folks coming out to say they are blacks? Do you think they are doing it to mock the black community, or they are just doing it because they love the black community and want to be associated with it? So please give your honest opinion on the comment section for us to discuss, and I'll respond to every comment. And that's the end of our episode today. So thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next episode.